Hey guys! So, eto na nga. It begins. Simula na talaga ng pag-share ko sa inyo ng aking journey. And kanina, dito ako sa aking office space. So, ginagawa ko na yung first video ko para ma-launch. Itong mission accomplished. It's the beginning of a new era for me dito sa YouTubing, sa vlogging. So, sinusulat ko kanina, sabi ko, ayan, na-video ko na yung script ko, how I wanted it to begin. Kasi ayoko naman na yung mga tao naguguluhan na parang, ano ginagawa ni Mika? Ano meron to? Basta yun. So, I said, wait lang. Kailangan ko nang isulat. Kailangan ko magkaroon ng maayos na storytelling. I wanted to share my story, pero gusto ko maintindihan nila. Paano nila maiintindihan? So, I just sat down here and I decided to write kung ano yung nararamdaman ko, ano ba yung mga confusions and everything. The thing about me is, I have ADHD. Although, self-diagnosed lang yun. Na-research ko siya and sobrang ganun talaga ako. Like, 100%. Ibang ADHD sa women versus sa men. Magkaiba talaga siya. And, yun, nung nakita kong, oh my gosh, meron pala akong ganito. Parang ganito ako Mas naintindihan ko yung sarili ko and I didn't let it be an excuse. Hindi ako naghanap ng parang something that will excuse me from things. I just like that may tawag pala doon. Tapos, many people rin pala have it na naging okay rin naman sila in life. Tapos, nagkaroon lang ako ng understanding more of myself when I saw na, wait, parang meron akong ganito. So, yun, isa sa mga things that ADHD women struggle with is yung pag-focus ng mind into doing something, one thing, ganyan. So, sinabi ko yun nga, I had to write down na lang. Sabi ko, gawa na lang ako ng script for the next one. Pero, sabi ko, kanina, nung ginagawa ko, if gagawin ko yung script, tapos magsischedule na naman ako kailan ko siya i-video, hindi ko na ma-document in real time yung journey ko. Sobrang daming happenings in a day for me. So, yun, I decided, i-write ko na lang, tapos basahin ko na lang sa inyo. Nulat ko rin dito kung ano ba talaga yung mga gusto kong gawin. Anyway, ito, pinag-isipan ko mabuti, ano ba ang purpose ng mission accomplished? Paano ako magva-vlog ng tuloy-tuloy? What can I offer? Na-realize ko, ang dami kong gustong gawin. Iba-ibang contents and topics. So, paano? Multi-passionate ako. And at the same time, very family-oriented. So, what will I vlog about? Maguguluhan sa akin ng algorithm kasi wala akong niche. Hindi ko pa alam alin pipiliin ko talagang unahin at pag-focusan. Because people always say, you need to find your niche. You need to know your niche. But then it hit me. While I was in a conversation with my graphic artist, si Jude, sabi ko, Jude, hindi ko kasi alam paano ko kaya gagawin to? Really wanna do vlogging. I really wanna enter talaga sa pag-content create sa YouTube. Pero, paano? Hindi ko alam kung ano ba. Dahil ang dami ko nga mga plans in mind. And then I said, shit. Oo nga. Fuck it. May ginawa kasi siyang example sa akin na parang si PewDiePie. Na he just didn't care about what other people will think about him, and iba-iba daw yung contents na ginagawa niya in a week. And I said, pwede sa akin yun Nung una sabi ko, pwede sa akin yun iba-iba yung contents na ginagawa ko every day. Until I realized, wait, no, it's gonna pressure me also. What if hindi ako makagawa ng fashion content for this day? Ganyan. It's gonna stress me, and then mafa-frustrate ako, tapos hindi ko na naman na siya gagawin. Parang titigilan ko na lang siya because frustrated na ako. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't wanna reach that point and that state ng frustration over something na ginagawa ko that actually I really like. Pero pag nafa-frustrate na ako, parang hindi ko na talaga siya natutuloy. Yun ang nagiging problem sa akin. So sabi ko, paano ko siya gagawin? Sabi ko, yun, it hit me. I said, that's it. I'm the niche. My journey is about a multi-passionate, driven and risk-taking woman who doesn't want to give a fuck anymore about other people's opinions on what should be done. I want to be a pop star and improve in my craft in singing. Kasi I have songs on Spotify. Meron ako mga songs available dyan sa mga music platforms. Pero hindi ko rin siya natagalan because I'm not able to really express who I am. Hindi naman ako... I want to sing about songs that I really relate to. And parang people are expecting me to be someone else kasi, to be like someone else. I feel like, di ako ganun eh. I want to sing and dance and perform on stage. That's what I want. And I want to sing about my story, my life, ganyan. Pero sabi ko, I don't know how to write songs. I said, hindi pa ako marunong gumawa ng music and everything. But then, na-realize ko rin na way back when I was a child, I used to write my own songs. Pero, syempre, yung mga tono, sintonado, gawa-gawa lang, ganyan. But meron akong ganun. Meron akong ganung passion sa akin. Actually, minsan, I can tap into it and nakakagawa pa rin ako ngayon ng mga poems about my feelings and my journey. Actually, like 2 weeks ago ba? Or a week ago, nakasulat lang ako ng song na pinadala ko dun sa magiging co-writer ko. Anyway, basta I'm working on that. And I want to be that. I also want to already launch my coaching business. Kasi may certification na ako eh. Natapos ko na yung course ko sa life purpose coaching, spiritual life coaching, ganyan. Pero hindi ko pa talaga siya na-launch. I wanna do that. And I also wanna help people express themselves through fashion and through their craft and their business. Kaya meron akong project na Mission Possible. Tapos yung about sa fashion naman, hindi ko alam, it's just something that really excites me. Mahilig talaga ako sa mga damit. I like styling and everything. Pero wala pa akong means right now para mag-aral sa fashion school. Kasi yun nga, dami kong pinaghahandaan, dami kong passion. And then yun, I'm also reviving and saving the stem cell mystic drink kasi napabayaan ko talaga siya for a long time. This is what I want to clear out, ha. People think, like, yun nga, kasi sinabi ko, I always say na I feel like I have failed my brand, Mission and Stem Cell Mystic Drink kasi hindi ko na siya na-handle dun sa dami ng mga pinagdaanan ko this past year. Napabayaan ko talaga siya. For me, that is for me. I only see that sa sarili ko. Ako lang naman nagsabi na I feel like I have failed in it kasi hindi ko na-execute yung mga plans ko, yung mga pangarap ko para sa Stem Cell Mystic Drink. But, kaya ako siya tinutuloy right now is not anymore because gusto ko ng pera, I need money. Hindi. The story nga na I wanna tell here is that dumating ako sa ganitong point in my life where na-fuel na lahat ng passion ko and I felt so free, so new, parang brand new talaga yung feeling ko. Parang this is a brand new me. Dumating ako sa ganito after nung sobrang naging down ako, after hitting rock bottom nga. So ngayon, na-shed off ko lahat ng mga fears ko and mga expectations ko and other people about myself. Parang nawala lahat and I'm just so ready to just be me. Pero journey pa rin siya eh. It's not always like perfect na parang, yeah, I know what to do. I'm so, courageous and brave. Lahat, I can, Hindi pa rin. Meron pa rin akong mga times na I have conversations with myself na, ano ba gagawin natin? Ganyan. So, ayun. That's why I say I am saving and reviving Stem Cell Mystic Drink. And the reason nga pala is, every time ginigive up ko na ang Stem Cell Mystic Drink, parang ayaw ni God. Kasi, biglang may tatawag sa akin, magme-message sa akin about how it has greatly helped them or their mother or how thankful they are sa drink na to, ganyan. O kaya may order ng madami na magre-remind sa akin na, girl, kailangan pa rin to. This is a gift. Stem Cell Mystic Drink is a gift and it's actually not for you. It's not for your ego or anything. It's for other people, ganyan. Yun na-feel ko. So I said, God, hindi ko alam paano mo to gagawin. Hindi ko alam kung paano matutuloy-tuloy ang Stem Cell Mystic Drink because yun nga, hindi masyado eh. Hindi ko talaga siya na-handle or na-manage ng maayos. So, ayun. Tapos, yung mga services ko that are related to spirituality, like yung card reading. Ang dami din kasing humihingi sa akin noon, pero I always like reject them na, I don't do it professionally kasi yet, ganyan. They want it. They ask for it. So, inisip ko, siguro naman, Lord, if you gave me this gift and people come to me for it, baka kakayanin ko. So, isa rin yun sa I'm working on na paano ko siya uumpisahan, how I will launch that. And then, yung mga retreats ko na inaabangan din ng mga tao kasi na-put on hold when nasundan ng death ng sister ko and ng uncle ko after ni mom. Parang sunod-sunod na parang hindi ko na natuloy-tuloy yung retreats. But now, so many people are still looking forward to it and excited about kung kailan yung next. So, isa rin yun. Tapos, eto nga, yung vlogging ko, the mission accomplished. Pero, etong vlogging ko, pero I don't wanna think about it so much. Ayoko nang masyado mag-put ng effort into this. Kasi ang gusto ko lang naman is to share yung journey ko. So, bahala na yung artist ko dito. Bahala na yung graphic artist and editor ko dito. Kasi yung graphic artist ko, siya rin yung editor ko, yung si Jude. Sobrang galing niya kasi, and I always pray to God na, Lord, i-guide niyo na lang siya kung ano ba yung dapat, paano ba yung message, how should we tell the story sa mga tao. Gusto ko lang gawin continuously what I'm good at and what I want to do, and that's just to create. Tapos siya naman, he'll do his part sa ganon. And I really trust him and his talent and his gift. So, yun. I just wanna create video lang ako, ganyan. Tapos gather ko lang yung mga materials na kailangan and then siya na bahalang maglatag at maglinis ng mga materials that I wanna put out. So, ayun, tapos meron din akong gustong gawin, which is podcasting. I also wanna start my podcast. May pangalan na siya. It's called Bear with Mick. And it excites me all the time, pero ayoko nang ma-stress over it kasi hindi pa nga ako marunong how to have my own podcast sa Spotify, ganyan. But I said, then, if hindi pa ako marunong, I'll start with whatever I can na lang. And kung saan ako marunong, like, ito, YouTube and ganyan. So sabi ko, we will get there. I don't wanna stress about things. I just really wanna enjoy my life right now. And ito nga, sabi ko, so saan ba talaga ako ililid ni God? All these while balancing life, my relationships with others, and myself. So yun, naisip ko, yun yung kwento. Doon iikot yung mission accomplished. It's a combination of lahat ng mga ways ko to express myself and my purpose says, yun, gano'n na lang. So, ayaw ko na talaga mag-overthink. So, yun na, nakwento ko na, siguro, mas malilinawan na kayo. So, minsan meron tayong daily vlogs, minsan meron tayong talking heads, minsan meron tayong challenges, like mga games, mga ganon, or minsan meron tayong podcast type. And that's okay. I'm fine with that already. Hindi na ako nako-confuse as to sino ba talaga ako. Yun ako eh. Yun ako. Yung I am multi-passionate and I'm multi-gifted. At yun ang ipapakita ko. I don't wanna be limited by my fear of whatever. Basta I'll just keep creating and yun lang yung mapapromise ko sa journey na to. As much as I can. As long as I can. As long as I am called to, I will keep creating and telling my story. Because that's me. That's just who I am. I'm an artist and I'm a nurturer, storyteller din. So yun, ngayon nga medyo low na yung energy ko. I don't wanna wait until maging high yung energy ko para mag-film ng video, but I'm also grateful for so many things kasi eto nga, ayan, meron na akong DJI Pocket 3 na parang last week, gusto ko lang siya. I just wanted to have one. Tapos I decided to sell my old cameras na hindi ko naman nagagamit. Kasi before nahihiya ako mag-post na I'm selling stuff. Kasi sabi ko nakakahiya. People will think na wala na akong pera. Nakakahiya naman. Sabihin nila yan kasi Mika, ganyan-ganyan. Dati ganun ako. Ngayon, sarap pala magbenta ng gamit na hindi mo naman nagagamit. And then, napupunta siya sa taong talagang nabibigyan siya ng halaga. Diba? Ganun tayo. Madali tayong magparaya. Anyway, ayan. Tapos, I was also working on yung schedule ko for the week ahead, and the day actually. And then, kanina rin pala, Spike and I, nag-uusap kami because merong event. There's this like retreat ba yun? It's somehow like a retreat or a seminar. Basta 4 days siya eh. August 12 to 15. And then, ang event na to is by Fibo Lim and his team. I really look up to this guy kasi very driven din siya sa life niya and sa purpose niya. So, nagre-resonate ako sa kanya. Tapos, ayan, nakakuha ko ng package and invitation. But I learned from my friend na may kailangan gastusin for this pa rin. It's like deposit. You have to deposit a certain amount and then na-realize ko yung event kasi will be at Bohol. So then, na nag-uusap kami ni Spike, sabi ni Spike, kasi ako naman, I don't just go sa events ng ako lang. Laging may entourage ako. Meron akong baby, si Z, tapos si Spike, syempre, tapos may Yaya, syempre, kasi si Spike is also working. He's trading anytime, anywhere, or syempre, basta he's working. So, kailangan may Yaya, ganyan, if nasa seminar man ako or whatever. So yun, medyo mapapagastos din talaga kami. So nag-iisip kami, if he was asking me, are you really going? Do you really wanna go? Ganyan. Sabi ko, actually kung ako lang, gusto ko talaga. Pero now kasi hindi na ako namimilit. I don't wanna stress over things dahil gusto ko silang ipilit. Because now I am aware na things will just really happen when they are meant to happen. Alam mo yun, kahit anong pilit natin, if it's not meant to happen, ang daming mangyayari, 'di ba? Like ako, namatayan, tapos namatayan ulit, ganyan. Tapos basta kung ano-ano. So now I just wanna listen to God's guidance and kung saan niya ako ililid. And I just really pray hard every day, morning and evening. May devotion talaga ako na I speak to God and I ask Him for guidance na para ma-lead niya ako sa kung ano ba talaga. And also, yun nga, ang dami ko yung gustong gawin. Pero, ito rin yung isa sa challenge na meron akong ganitong condition na I have ADHD. Hindi pa ako nakakapagpa-diagnose because, ewan ko, parang medyo matagal din daw. Maraming mga tests and everything. Na hindi ko alam if priority ko ba yun. Kasi aware naman ako na I feel like I have it. So yun, isa to sa challenge. Like ngayon, feeling ko super pagod na ako and everything. And I feel sleepy. Oh my gosh! I feel sleepy kasi nag-stem cell mystic drink nga pala ako. And then, puyat and everything. So ngayon, my body is telling me to rest. I have to take a nap. And then usually kasi ganyan, the stem cell mystic drink nga, di ba? Kasi works tailored to what our bodies need. So, if ganito, hindi naman ako nag-workout, usually kasi pa nag-workout ako, kahit take ko siya sa umaga, talagang hype up talaga ako, ganyan, parang hindi ako napapagod, iba yung energy and stamina. But now na ganito lang ako, I'm slowing down, kakakain ko, tapos parang naantok ako. It's because my body needs to regenerate and the stem cells help with that. So gusto niya akong tulungan na makapag-recover and regenerate by sleeping. So, kaya mahimbing talaga ang tulog ng mga mystics, ang mga nagsistem sa mystic drink. Alam nila yan. It helps with yung mga may insomnia, mga ganyan. But, yun nga, I'm not here to complain or anything. In fact, sobrang sobrang dami kong gustong gawin nga. Sobrang dami kong gustong gawin that I need energy. I need, Pero kailangan ko ma-balance lahat at to just take things slow. Yun, and I also want to share again how grateful I am and how thankful I am. Kasi sobrang blessed ko talaga with people around me, people who love me and care about me. Sobrang blessed ko talaga. In fact, today, I just got this cake from my friend Kambal. She said, "Sweet something to make you smile. Belated happy birthday." Tapos yung birthday ko is July, ano na ngayon? July 11, kasi today yung concert ni Papa. July 11, and may pa akong cake. Kasi she saw my post yesterday. Yung nga yung vlog ko about me sharing yung journey ko doon sa Facebook. Iba pa kasi yung mga in-upload ko sa Facebook. But yeah. So yun. Actually, medyo na-guilty nga ako na, oh my gosh, people are so concerned about me. Dahil dun sa, yun nga, sa in-upload ko na vlogs. Kasi medyo may emotional part to it. Pwede ko na pinakita umiyak ako. Pero medyo, ano siya, vulnerable. Medyo vulnerable ako doon. I was sharing about my experience. Pero that was like June pa. Ngayon, okay naman na ako. So, parang nagigilty ako na, oh my gosh, na they're concerned tuloy about me na okay naman ako ngayon. Okay naman ako, na kaya nga ako nagbablog kasi gusto ko i-share sa kanila how I got through it and kung ano na yung ako ngayon. Okay. So, yeah, tingnan natin what this is. Ooh, this is cheesecake. Wow. Ay, naku, sobrang sarap nito, guys. Pero, lactose intolerant ako and I have food sensitivity talaga sa gluten and lactose. So, kailangan kong uminom before ako kumain yan. Take naman ako kanina ng apple cider vinegar. And eto meron akong tinitake. It's called Say Yes to Dairy. Ewan ko if it helps. Pero, binili ko lang siya sa healthy options. It's chewable. And, I take like 2. Masarap siya. Parang siyang yung mga milk candies. Ganun siya. Gluten-free. Chewable tablets. Hindi ko alam if tama ba yung ginagawa ko. Mas alam ko, take it though before you take dairy. So, yun. Nagawa ko na lang siya kasi I super love pastries. I love bread. I love mga milkshakes. And lately, napansin ko na parang before, iniiwasan ko lang yung dairy, pero may ibang milk na pwede sa akin. Ngayon, parang lahat ng milk, I get bloated and nahihilo na ako and yun, sad no, habang tumatagal, habang lumalalim yung spiritual journey ko, dumadami yung sensitivity ko rin sa food and everything. Hindi lang energy, hindi lang sa gifts ko, pero pati sa food, basta lahat. So yun, I'm really thankful na may mga supplements that help o kaya there are alternatives. Like sinabi ko nga, I love bread and everything. Tapos si @Body by Al's on Instagram. Check him out. Inintroduce niya ako dun sa rice, sa shirataki rice and the keto bread. So, yun. Ay nako, alam niyo, plano ko nga Plano ko magpa-check up ng executive check-up. Plano ko magpa-ganon. But, my gosh. Plano ko mag-executive check-up and nirecommend sa akin ng sister ko, Shiragawa? Tama ba? Shinagawa, I think, na healthcare clinic. Kasi ganun, Japanese institute siya. And then, gusto ko talaga magpaganon. Kasi gusto ko na maintindihan yung body ko. Dahil ang dami ko ng food sensitivity. Gusto ko malaman saan sila nanggagaling. Kasi bata pa lang ako. Yung lactose intolerant ako and everything. But, nung lumala nga yung aking anxiety and depression, yan, connected kasi yan lahat. And then, so, there. Ano bang gagawin ko ngayon? Ang gagawin ko ngayon is that naghahanap ako ng damit na susuotin ko for Papa's concert. And sa Soler yung concert niya. I'm so excited because I love watching people perform. Tapos syempre si Papa ko nandun. Yun siguro. And then iniisip ko rin, wait lang. Iniisip ko rin kung ano ba yung mga titek, follow me. Susundan pa ba niya ako? Ay, hindi na. Ayun, yun siguro gagawin ko. And then I might take a nap first now because pwede rin namang padede habang nagnanap, di ba? Since kumakatok na rin dito si Pogi kanina. I guess I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drink some water, take a nap, and then mamaya ko i-open yung aking exclusive package. Today, I just want to be kind to myself. Ang dami kong iniisip kasi ang dami ko ring mga ideas and plans na tawag dito, ideas and plans na gusto ko nang ma-execute. But when I'm starting to feel like this, tas pipilitin ko, hindi rin nagiging okay yung outcome. So, yan. I'm gonna end it here muna. I'm gonna go get some water and rest. Bye.